I just want to give a special happy birthday to Jenna, the world's okayest co-driver over there at Driver Lineup, with Eric at driverlineup.com. Happy birthday, and let's start the video. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the deal is with that, but like I said, it's his personal business. I wish him the very best in all of his endeavors and everything that he does. Obviously, I want the best for everyone. But yes, that is why I'm currently not training, for personal reasons that he had to go home. So what is going on, y'all? Johnson's Logic back with another video, checking in from a customer. Cool. I'm lining up the dock. I don't even know if you can see me, but I'm about to walk some light in a minute. But I'm checking in. I recorded a video earlier this week, and I was gonna get that edited, and then I realized like 15, not 15. Well, first of all, that video is like 20 minutes long, which is kind of long for me. So I'm gonna actually re-record that video and actually write down, condense my facts on fueling here at Prime. I'm working on it, but I'm coming to check into you guys because the reason I'm at a shipper is I found okay, first of all, I've been in this like Southeast regional kick lately, like ever since I left New York, like last week. Like I took a load from Baldwinsville, New York, down to Jacksonville, Florida, stopped in Savannah, went and saw my girlfriend, surprised her for Christmas. Finished the load off in Jacksonville, got a load out of that same location taking me to Decatur, Alabama. Then I had to move like 20 miles to another part of Alabama to pick up and take that load to, where is that load going? That load was going to Rincon, Georgia, which is just north of Savannah, so I looped back around to Savannah. From there, I moved 8 miles down the road, picked up another load that was going to Atlanta, Georgia. From there, I picked up a load from Atlanta, Georgia, going down to, God, where is that? What city is that? It's gonna kill me. I don't have my phone on me. But from Atlanta, Georgia, or McDonough, Georgia specifically, McDonough, Georgia, going down to, it's like the north part of Florida. God, it's gonna kill me. Down Lake City, Florida, I delivered to this morning, which that's a story in and of itself. But long story short, I had another claim, and they took 10 hours. It was 9 hours and 43 minutes to the dot, from start to finish. Had to go safe haven, move away, and park. Luckily, there was a huddle house right there with truck parking, and it was a mobile washout, and they came to me, so that was fantastic. Got the claim handled, and so then I was, sitting in Lake City, Florida, got another load back in Jacksonville. Like, it was the same, and this is how I know it's bad, because whenever I pick up beer, first of all, I hate beer loads, but this Jacksonville, Florida, Anheuser-Busch down there, went back over there, and I was just there a couple of days ago, to the fact that the guy at the guard shack recognized me. He's like, you were here. His English wasn't perfect, but always, it was fine, obviously. He was like, you here day after Christmas? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, I remember you. I was like, yeah, I remember. I gotta, pull on the scale and do this. He's like, no, you good. Pickup number. I gave him my pick number. He's like, you already know what to do. Go. I was like, okay. So like, there was a long line of people waiting. There was a couple other Prime drivers there, and I'm just like, go do what I do, because I remember the process from last week. But man, so I picked up from there and brought that load back here to Atlanta. So I'm back in Atlanta again. Found another load on Load Choice, and it was a load. This load is paying like $1,000 going back to Florida around the Lake City, Florida. For some reason, I'm on like Southeast region right now for whatever reason, but that load's going right back, 300 something miles, paying $1,000. Drop and hook at a Walmart DC with overnight parking. Now, anybody who's a truck driver knows that's not a thing. Well, drop and hook is rare, but a Walmart that's a drop and hook and has overnight parking, I'm about to go play the lottery. But here's the thing. So today is New Year's Eve, and second of all, I want to say happy holidays to all of you guys. In the description below, I have a link to the driverlineup.com. I'm one of the hosts over there, along with Driver Lineup. Obviously, it's his website. Travis Kinley's over there, Trucker John, a bunch of us Prime YouTubers over there. So in the description below, you can click that link. You can come and talk to us, yada yada yada. Also, my Instagram is there. If you have any questions or anything, leave a comment, drop me an Instagram message, do all that good stuff. But here's the thing about that load. So where I am now, I'm picking up in Atlanta, and today is New Year's Eve, the 31st. This load is a drop and hook due on January the 2nd, which is Saturday. Now, for those of you who don't know, I live here in Atlanta. So what that means is I get to pick this load up, and then I get to go home for New Year's. So this is a win-win for me, because I missed all the holidays. Actually, I missed every holiday this year with my family, because I was either at Prime or I was out on the road like I was for Christmas, and kind of like, dipped off and took a 10-hour break at home. So this is gonna be the same thing. So I picked that load because all the other choices were not the greatest, but this one allows me to spend New Year's Day, or bring in the new year with my family. More specifically, my brother, his wife, and my niece. My niece actually has been hospitalized for like a week now, and I've been trying to come back down here so I can go and see her. She had to have surgery. She had appendicitis. So this affords me the time that she's been calling and FaceTiming me. I keep promising her I'm going to come and see her. Now I get to go and see her, so I'm like super excited. Here's the thing though. So when I picked this load had an appointment time on there, and I'm like, okay, I can either go home and then come back and get it and then go back home, or I can just go ahead and come up here and get loaded, because it says that the appointment times that are on there are invalid. So I was like, oh, okay, well shoot, if that's the case, I can run up here, get loaded, use the remaining, I think I got like 2 hours left on my 11 or my 14, one of those two. And I was like, shoot, I can come up here, get loaded real quick, boom, drop it down to the drop yard, head to the house. Because for Walmart loads, even though it's a drop and hook, you can't drop that load until the midnight of that day. So I can't even drop it till midnight on Saturday, which is my plan anyway. But so I get here to the shipper and I'm like, hey, checking in, our appointment times are wrong, I'm just gonna come and check in and see if I can get loaded real quick, so I can get on down the road. And the dude, so I give the dude my paperwork, and the dude looked up, found my paperwork and stuff, and starts laughing to him and his other employees. He's like, dude, I've never seen someone so early. I'm like, what the heck does that mean? He's like, dude, your appointment's not till 5 p.m. So currently it is 4:30 in the morning. So he's like, dude, you're 13 hours early, and we're short-staffed. There's no way we're going to be able to pull this product and load you before your appointment time, or we're going to try our best. And I'm like, that sucks. But again, I am at home, I got plenty of time on the load, so that's still not a big deal. So I don't know, I'm just like, first of all, I'm super ecstatic about this like Southeast regional kick I got going on, because number one, this is normally the region. I don't normally run this region, but when I tell you guys, I have made so much money since I left New York, it's not even funny. Not to brag or anything, but like just little short runs like that. Like, first of all, I love short runs. I don't know why every other Prime driver hates them. If I can pick up and deliver in the same day, let alone twice in one day, that's me. That's all me right there. And so I've been able to do that, like the load leaving from Savannah coming up to Atlanta, and then that load picking up in Atlanta going down to Lake City, Florida. I did both of those loads in one shift. Granted, I had to do a 7-3 split, but that's my thing. Like, I love short runs. Like, you know, even though I'm OTR, dude, hook me up with a short run, I'm all over that. You know what I mean? So, like, because those things add up. You know, I know I'm telling my secrets, but I mean, those things add up quick. So, like, you know, today is Thursday now. I've had 3 loads this week. This would be my 4th. I'm already at $1,900 revenue for the week. So my fixed cost is already covered. The bare minimum fuel that I've been using is already covered. So I'm already profiting. Today's Thursday, and I still have from now until Wednesday of next week to continue running. So this is going to be a great week for me. But also, I also have to go to Springfield the end of next week as well. So one, we have our meetup in Springfield. Ironically, my medical card is also expiring, so I have to go and renew my medical card, and I'm also going to renew my safety class certification here at Prime. I'm going to take care of all that in the same weekend. So, like, I don't know, I think I called to set that appointment. Let my fleet manager know I'm going to take the safety class. I'm going to meet up with you guys. I'm going to do a 34-hour reset. Then we're going to give it right back to it, you know, get back on the road and everything. So for you guys that don't know, I know I haven't mentioned it, and I'll cut this. Yeah, boom. How I'm going to cut this and put this in the beginning. So I am currently a solo lease operator at the moment. I have been for the past 2 weeks. So for those of you who don't know that I haven't already talking to, Dante, my student that was in some of my previous videos, for personal reasons he had to go home, so he is no longer with me. To my understanding, he's no longer with Prime. I'm not sure. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video because I feel like it's getting long, and 2, it's actually pretty cold out here. So, as I always say, if you're thinking, you might as well do it logically, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. You guys be blessed, happy holidays, and thank you so much for your support. Peace.